Hello?
Pay attention. Keep it all safety, it's a cold world. Real niggas do real things, you gotta hold them serve. It's more like a lesson, not a burden. Play the curve and you look both ways before you serve. Try and bag it up, weigh it by the 9. Short, long shit, you'll bring it back every time. Them Bibby birds go assist them with the dimes. So you walking with that real Rondo by John. You don't gotta switch your team to be LeBron. Get the Maybach with the chauffeur and the butler, Karan. Pay attention as I walk you through my mind. I ain't snapping shit, I do this all the time. But look, put up half what you earn on some safe shit. Moms get the extra key just in case shit. Quick flips, great flips, OT, weight flips. Cops come down, no shit if you don't say shit. All you do is get a couple of workers. A little sample it, that's customer service. Set a quota for the day, you ain't gotta rush, pace yourself. Cause when them handcuffs click, you gon' hate yourself. Poker game with your life, you better call in. Bullshitting with them chicks, push them all in. It always feel good when you balled in. Fucking with them wildcats, them Johns got you all in. This a man, you in case you gotta breathe through. It's complicated, you don't understand and you don't need to.
Yo, what's up? Welcome to RP's Battle Rap Authorities. I'm Real, a.k.a. Real Life, a.k.a. Mr. Newports and Scotch, @Last101 on Twitter. And here at RP Battle Rap Authorities, we say if it ain't real,
it ain't fresh, man. This your boy PZ Fresh, @PZ Fresh on Twitter. You know, shout out to all my TMF family. Y'all know who y'all is, man. Let's get it cracking. Let's rock right into it, Real.
All right, shout out 101. You know what I'm saying? My niggas over there. Shout out Soup Surf. You know what I'm saying, for letting us use his joint. You know what I'm saying, that's my nigga. We fucks with him tough. So shout out to Surf. We about to get into it. PZ, what's cracking?
Man, there's a lot of things in the battle world a lot of people want to address, so it's time we address it, man.
Okay,
Battle
so
America. Battle America.
Battle America versus Smack. PZ's going in.
Let's just say, I don't like dude. I don't like Battle America at all. I don't like the way he runs his business. I don't like the way he's handling his money and paying these artists because he's messing it up for the newer artists coming in. He's throwing fundraisers, throwing out wads of cash, and he's reaching out to every Smack URL rapper, and he should be building his own talent up. Like, this is the list of rappers he has reached out to and tried to throw them wads of cash. Bill Collector, Shotgun Suge, DNA, Arsenal, Harley Clips, Ill, Surf, X Factor, Goods, B Magic, Hitman. It's like, why can't he find his own talent? Why he got to steal from Smack? And then Smack and them, they just sitting back and they're not saying anything. And the fans are asking these questions and they ain't getting no response. So we want to know what's going on. So that's why we speaking on it. How do you feel about this, Real?
Smack's been real quiet. You know what I'm saying? I heard he was a quiet dude about his business and all that shit, and that's cool. But the fans got shit to say. And I'm going to say this. The nigga, I'm not hating on the nigga hustle. He can do what the fuck he want to do. Nobody owns his battle rap shit. But I feel like he's going about it the wrong way. The nigga's hiding his identity. The nigga's like Batman. Like, this nigga is Bruce Wayne in public, like for real. And he's hiding his identity. And Smack ain't doing shit about it. Niggas over there talking about, you know what I'm saying, they're not affected by it, but we kind of feel like, how can you not be affected by it? You know what I'm saying? They let their two biggest niggas go. T-Rex, who's an icon, you know what I'm saying, and K-Shon, who's an up-and-comer, you know what I'm saying, young gunner. It don't make any sense.
Yeah, I agree. It doesn't make any sense that it had to go that way, all because of money. It's like, it's sad. Let's see what these fans think about this.
Okay, we're gonna go to 215. My nigga Rosenburg Raw is on the line. Rosenburg, what's cracking?
What's up with you, fam?
Chilling.
You already know, man. It's Rosenburg Raw, 610 PA. We in the building. You know, shout out to my nigga PZ. Let me rock out with them niggas on the show today. You know, I'm gonna kick it with y'all. kick my opinion. I'm a fan today. You know what I mean? I got opinions on the shit too, you know, and I ain't no Hollywood nigga. I'm a regular nigga, so you know, I'm gonna come in and jump in this convo with y'all. Fuck with y'all, you dig me?
That's what's up. Shout out your Twitter real quick, my nigga.
I got you. Actually, I've been shouting y'all out every 5 seconds, actually, if you ain't been getting the tweets.
Yeah, my phone been blowing up. I just ain't been checking it.
Yeah. I've been definitely showing y'all show popping today. But yeah, man, you know, can I touch on that Battle America shit?
Of course.
Yeah, go for it.
Listen, like, I understand what y'all saying about it's fucked up both ways, but then you got to understand it, because if you're looking at it as he's just throwing wads of cash at niggas and niggas is chasing it, you got to understand, man, every nigga that's in this battle rap and shit, they want to be a famous rapper. You feel me? They want to be on BET. They want to be having albums out. They want to be signed to a label. They want to have money so they can take care of their peoples. Yeah, I'm not speaking for myself. I'm just speaking in general. And, you know, when you got a cat, you know, it might be fucked up how he doing it, but, you know, you can't fault some of the rappers because you gotta put yourself in their shoes. Okay, I'm over here with such and such. He only giving me this amount of money. You know what I mean? I can go over here to this cat. He might not be as popular. He might not have much views, but he throwing triple times the money. You know what I mean? And you know, at the end of the day, man, we all got families to feed. Ain't nobody buying houses off battle rap money. So you know. At the same, you know, you got to look at it from his point, man. I mean, I don't know what he's gaining out of it, the guy who's actually giving out the money. You know what I mean? Because when I look at the videos, it don't look like they packing venues to the point where he's making a come up. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, for the rapper standpoint, I mean, it ain't a rapper in the game right now that wouldn't at least think about it. Like, all right, hold on. Let me think about it. That's a lot of money. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know,
what do you think about the loyalty aspect of it, though? Like T-Rex
I think it's fucked up because without no Smack, it is no T-Rex. It is no K-Shine. You feel me? You don't know these dudes if it wasn't for Smack. So if you're looking at it from that point, it's fucked up. It's like a spit in the face to Smack. But then again, you know, everybody got their own opinion on the situation. Like, you know, y'all looking at it one way. You know, Rex could be looking at it like, man, fuck that. I think I'm worth more money. You know what I mean? And, you know, Smack might not, you know, niggas might not be wanting to pay the bread they asked for. So, you know, and I heard the bread that he got off that Battle America shit was undeniable. Like, undeniable. He couldn't say no to it. You know what I mean? I don't know the whole facts, but I'm just saying, you know, if a nigga say, yo, Raw, 20 stacks, you know, you gotta be, we human. We gonna think about it. You know, I'm a loyal nigga. Smack put me on, you know, Smack gave me a platform to show my talent. So just me speaking from where I'm at, I wouldn't do that to Smack because, you know, that nigga put me on. You know what I mean? But I'd be a liar if I said nigga called me like Raw 6 battles, 20 stacks. I got a family to feed. I'm going to think about it like, damn, that's a lot of money. You feel me? But, you know, it's all about where people heart at, where people loyalty at, you know. We looking at it like, damn, that's disloyal. They could be looking at it like, man, fuck that, whatever. You know what I mean? So, you know, Shine and Rex might not even care that much. You feel me? They might not even give a fuck like that. You know what I mean? So, you know, man, money talk no matter what department you in. Money talk, and, you know, money make a lot of niggas do a lot of disloyal shit.
Yeah, that's real shit. That's real shit. I'm gonna say this though, like when it comes to how the man is going about his business, it's real down low type. You know what I'm saying? Like if you gonna go for somebody's head, I say you go all the way. You know what I'm saying? You don't underscore that shit.
But I'll tell you like this though, paying. You gotta think he's throwing out lots of money, but I only seen 2 URL rappers over there. All right, so you gotta think about it. You know what I mean? If what he's doing now, that's not going to put Smack out of business. You feel me? Like, that ain't the paying Rex, having a battle with Rex here and there, having a battle with K-Shot, that shit not even competition. You know what I mean? That's like, all right, fuck it. You got one of the rappers, but, nigga, we still Smack URL. So Battle America is not even putting a dent in the URL, in my opinion. It's not even putting a dent. All he doing is throwing money away. That's how I look at it.
Oh, okay, so check this out. How you was talking about money talk and all that? If money talk and everybody's human, say he scoop up 80% of Smack's rappers, then what?
Smack having a PG again. Yeah, I mean, so you got that's what the PG is for, man. That's why we got brought up. That's why they're having another PG, because you can't guarantee niggas loyalty. You know, I mean, you could tell Smack till you blue in the face, yo, I'm rocking. That nigga probably, just because he's telling you that don't mean that's what it is. So, with that being said, I mean, I don't know. It's a fucking tricky situation, man. The whole situation is tricky because it's like you're trying to compete, but all you're doing is throwing money away. Like, yeah, I mean, and you're not even like Smack is the face of Smack. Like this nigga, he's not the face of Battle America. He don't show his face. He don't got Battle America logos all over. Yeah, I mean, he's not even like I don't see what he's gaining out of this shit. Like, so. Go ahead. What was you about to say, bro?
Yeah, what is he getting out of this?
Yeah, man, that's the whole thing with me, you know what I'm saying? But, like I said, man, when you go from a nigga giving you, one plate, and you go to another nigga, and he like, look, I got 10 plates for you. You can eat all week. You know what I mean? You're going to be like, well, damn, I want them 10 plates because, I'm getting this one plate over here, but, that one plate ain't going to last me till tomorrow. He over here offering me 10 plates. I'm trying to eat. You feel me?
No, that's
so,
shit. I'm gonna say like this, my nigga. I feel like a nigga who's going about it like the way he is, I feel like he got a master plan, and I feel like smacking them is kind of underestimating him. I don't underestimate any nigga. Just like you should never underestimate any nigga in a battle, period.
You can't underestimate him, you can't. But also, I don't want to, speak on, I don't know how I'm smacking them. I don't really know, how they feeling behind the scenes. But, at the same time, they good. As of right now, they cool. They all right. You know what I mean? They all right. They got another Summer Madness. They got shit coming. They cool. Like, I don't think they sweating Battle America. I think they feel like Battle America stepping on their toes a little bit. But, anybody will feel like that. You know what I mean? But T-Rex and K-Shine is not going to kill Smack, not having T-Rex and K-Shine. Smack is still going to live without them two. Now, if you talking about 5, 6, 7 rappers going over there, now you might be in trouble. You feel me?
That's real, but it's a possibility.
It's a possibility. It's definitely a possibility. You're 100% right about that.
Okay, check it out, my nigga. We're gonna put you on hold real quick, my nigga. We'll get back to you, my nigga Rosenburg, all right?
All right, no doubt.
Okay, hold up. Let's see.
Who we got next?
We got 215 TMF on the phone. What's cracking?
Yo, what's it do?
What's going on?
What's up, P?
What's going on? What's your
Twitter, my nigga?
I'm chilling, man.
Shout out to Twitter real quick, my nigga, before you go ahead and speak.
Oh, yeah, my whole Twitter family know this. TMF, I mean, Real and Peasy, 101. Y'all know what it is.
For sure. What you got to say?
What's your opinion on the Battle America and Smack?
I'm one of the dudes that like the boy Seneca from Battle America. I mean, you look at it like this. He's had URL artists, Ill, D-Magic, K-Shot, like T-Rex. He gonna take over soon. He kicking out the most money.
Yeah.
He had like 5 URL artists already. Battle. I think he's gonna take over.
Okay. So you agree with everything he's doing, and you don't have like any kind of remorse for Smack or anything like that, right?
No, not at all. Look, like, 'cause Smack, he treat the fans like, he treat us bad.
That's real shit.
Without the fans, there wouldn't be no URL.
Exactly.
There's no reason why we gotta wait 3-4 months just for you to release one event.
Yeah. You're absolutely right.
We as the fans, we made URL.
Exactly.
So why have a event in December and you don't even release, the whole card won't be released until March or April?
Yeah.
Come on, man. The boy Seneca doing it, man. Like, he got the money. The URL artist is one of won a battle in his league. Trying to tell y'all, man, boy, gonna take over. I got more respect for him than I do Smack.
Wow.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, hey man, I like the boy Seneca, man.
Okay, for
he
sure.
He put some battles out, like, he show love.
That's real shit, my nigga. Like, I agree with you 100%. I also agree with the shit that Rosenburg said. Like, that's real shit. Like, I agree with what Rosenburg said, but, like, me and PZ been talking about it for, like, a long time, and we say all the time, nigga, the fans, if there wasn't no fans, there wouldn't be no URL, there wouldn't be no grind time, there would be none of that shit. If we all stopped watching tomorrow, it'd be a wrap for this whole shit, for this whole game. It'd be over.
It would go under.
It'd be over.
Yeah, true, you're right.
That's real shit, but look, we're going to get back to you. We appreciate your opinion. Just hold on, we'll get back to you, my nigga, all right?
All right.
Okay, hold up.
Okay, next caller.
Yeah, let's see. Let's go to the homegirl. What's up, Off Limits?
Hey, Rail.
What's going on with you?
Nothing, just listening to you all. I had an opinion until Raw gave his, and I kind of ride with everything he was saying.
Well, speaking, we need to hear from your mouth, though.
What you think?
I mean, he kind of hit everything on the head, really, like, about, like, Smack being the most respected league, and they can be loyal completely, but when it comes down to it, loyalty don't put food on your table. So I feel everything he was saying about that. I do disagree with Neef Pro a little bit about Smack and his release time, because my thing is, ain't nobody paying for these battles. He's trying to make sure everything is right and just done properly. He has a brand, like you said, it's Smack, and then his URL, you see a face. He has a brand to live up to. He doesn't just have a Battle America and some theme music shooting it out. So he's trying to make sure what he gives us is worth looking at. So I'm hoping that's why the footage takes so long to drop. But it's not like we're paying for the battles.
Let me ask you something. If you found out tomorrow that Smack gets that video done, like after the battles drop, that he gets them done in 2 weeks, what would you say then?
I wouldn't care if he finished it the next day. I mean, like, I'm URL biased. I respect what Smack does. I'll wait. I'll wait till September if that's when he want to drop Hitman and Verbal, whatever's going to happen, because I respect what he do, and I'm a fan of what he does. So I'll wait for it. I'm going to be mad a little bit, but I'll wait for it.
So I think let me say this. Him holding that footage and knowing that there's a bootleg floating around is going to make the fans, it's going to amp the fans up, it's going to piss them off, and that bootleg is going to resurface. You don't think so?
I mean, it could, but you're still going to watch it when he releases it. I mean, we can complain all day on Twitter and Facebook, but when he releases it, he's still going to get 1 million views regardless.
Yeah, of course, but it's going to take a lot of steam out of the battle.
Exactly. I agree with PZ, and you made some valid points Off Limits. I think when you drop a dope battle, and then 3 months later, nobody knows what's dropping next, and then we get some bullshit like Tay-Rock and QP, that bullshit battle. It's like, what the fuck? Why you should have just kept that. Just go ahead and archive that shit. Okay, go ahead and archive that shit, because I don't need to wait 3 months. And you right Off Limits, like Smack does his thing. It's not like we're paying it. I absolutely agree with you. But nigga, if I gotta wait 3 months to see a nigga scratching his nose for 25 fucking minutes on stage, I gotta see another nigga who talk about he's dope, he killed everybody, is nothing fam and all that, and says nothing but garbage when we haven't seen him in a while. You can keep that. That's my opinion. You can keep that. That's real shit. So, Off Limits, thank you for calling. We're going to get back to you. You already know. Just hold on real quick. Let's go to some other callers, all right?
All right.
All right, hold up. This is a new caller, 267. Who's this?
Yeah, what's going on, y'all? It's Feast. I'm just calling in.
Okay, you just listening in?
Yeah, man. I wanted to touch on that Battle America subject too, man, with Seneca and Smack and all that.
Go ahead, shout out your Twitter. Shout out your Twitter first.
I had a Twitter, but that John got deleted, so I got to make another one and shit. So I ain't really got a Twitter right now.
Here you go, nigga. Get a Twitter, nigga.
I'm gonna get a Twitter though, most definitely. But I was listening in, and I feel as though, you know, first of all, I agree with everything Rosenburg said, everything the bull said, and everything the chick said. My touch on it is this: I don't like the bull cynic. I don't like battle rap America, you know. And my thing is because, okay, I understand Smack took a minute to drop the battles from Motor City Mayhem, as well as he did from, you know, Summer Madness a little bit. But you have a guy, Seneca, you got Battle Rap America, you got Hitman and Goods, B-Magic and Pooh Bear, you got a couple other battles. Those battles, you know, they were garbage too. I mean, we expected Hitman and Goods to be the best battle of the night. You know, you didn't have trailers and shit. You was trying to make it into a movie, and when it finally dropped, you got one nigga that was average, and you got another nigga that choked twice in his hometown. I mean, we waited all that time for that. You could have kept that too.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
At the end of the day, it was like, what was the best battle from that card? You had B-Magic and Pooh Bear, Hitman and Goods, K-Shine and Big Will. Come on now, we all knew Big Will was going to take that L.
The best battle was Young Ill versus T-Rex.
Yeah, Young Ill and Rex, my bad. And that was a classic. That was that alone, you know, outweighed everything. But let me touch on the Smack Motor City Mayhem. Honestly, judging from all those battles, and we still got M City and Big Cannon, we waiting on that. Honestly, I didn't like Motor City Mayhem. I felt like the recaps messed it up. You know, everybody was saying, for example, everybody said Calico 3-0'd Arsenal. Now, when it dropped, I watched it a million times. I put these battles on my iPod just to listen to the audio version. I think Arsenal got it 2-1. That's just my opinion.
I think so, too. I agree with you. That's the same thing I told all my TMF family. I said Arsenal won that battle.
I mean, hold on. The Arsenal on who?
Arsenal and Calico.
Arsenal won that. Calico's cocky ass got defeated for chewing gum and smiling on stage.
Right. I mean, this man. See, the thing about Calico, what a lot of people don't understand is I used to like him, but he got cocky and got on his high horse after he bodied Math, and now him and Hitman are just alike. They have good performances, but they have average bars, and the only thing about their bars is they know how to project them to make it sound good. Calico doesn't have any bars that gets me to be like, oh man, like this nigga's a problem. And now he wants to call out Mook and everybody else. Come on now, I mean
Let me say this, my nigga. Calico, when he was hungry, I liked his aggression more than anything. It wasn't so much his bars, because his bars are, nigga, you average. Yeah, I said, like, you just talking. All you doing is talking. And then when he got cocky, and he was up there fronting and cheesing for the cameras in his hometown, he got beat by Arsenal, and I don't even think the nigga know it. I think he's still in shock. That's real shit. Like, he's in shock, nigga. These niggas, these rapper niggas is getting so Hollywood. It's niggas like Rosenburg Raw, who's on the line rocking with us right now. My nigga Sue Surf, that nigga Scripps. All these other niggas, Mook, even Mook fuck with me. Like, it's certain niggas out here that will fuck with their fans and talk to them like a real nigga. These other niggas who act like they ain't got no time. And that's the shit I can't stand. I don't have to watch your battle, my nigga. You can go ahead, nigga. Like, if I go ahead and talk to people and say, don't watch this battle, not even on some hate shit, nigga, go ahead and be happy with your 125 views, my nigga. Like, go ahead and keep that.
Right.
Because I don't have to watch your shit, my nigga, when you don't rock with real niggas. Like, for real.
Right. And speaking on that, too, see, the thing about it is I'm a battle rapper myself. And URL was the main reason why I just got back into battle rap. So it's like I'm a huge fan. I even got together with like a whole bunch of niggas from different parts of the city, from different parts of like every city, and we created a page on Facebook, and we just sit back and we debate and discuss, you know, all the URL battles. We like real huge fans of this shit because my ultimate goal one day is to make it on the URL. I got a big ladder to climb, but I'm willing to climb that ladder. Shout out to Smack and everybody, but you're right though. It's a lot of people. It's a couple battle rappers who I done chopped it up with. That's real humble. Young Cannon is definitely one of them.
Yeah. Okay. You right. Yep.
He's definitely one of the niggas you can chop it up with, and you know, is not Hollywood and you know stuff like that.
Shout out Newborn. Shout out Newborn.
Oh yeah, shout out to Newborn too. He is. Yeah, shout out to Rosenburg. Shout out to all the battle rappers that's not Hollywood. That's on some real nigga shit. They on real nigga time, as Smack would say. But
shout out Bill Collector.
Yeah, and shout out to Bill Collector. I got to burn it. Oh man.
Rock with us. Keep rock with us.
Yeah, man, most definitely, man.
Damn, you just made me want to just go ahead, just like, you know, I got the burner. I can see the turn of that nigga is Hey, I just got to change the subject real quick. Hey, my nigga, thanks for rocking with us. We probably going to get back to you in a second. Just hold up real quick. We got to get to these other callers. You feel me?
Oh, most definitely, man.
Okay, just hold up real quick, all right?
I got you.
All right, hold up. Let's see. 818, who's this?
This is Trina Till.
What's up, girl?
URL princess and this bitch.
Oh, shit, she's banging on us. She's banging on us.
All right, let me say one thing. This is just in defense of URL. If you look at the whole Smack history on his DVDs, he didn't have everybody but Jay-Z on that shit. So niggas can't even say, you know, niggas is taking his spot. It's none of that because nobody can replace Smack. He's the best at what he do. If you Google any battle rap, URL is going to come up first. It's no matter how many niggas you take from URL, you can't be URL. It's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? The nigga Seneca, he do the same thing. Smack put battles out like that for a reason. If he just dropped a grip of battles back to back, who would be watching them shit? Who would want to watch that? Who would anticipate some shit like that? They already come out fast enough. I mean, if you think 10 days or 2 weeks is not fast enough, you niggas need to start going to the battles because y'all getting this shit for free. I spend my money to go watch the battle. If you really want to see it, spend those $500 and fly out to wherever you're from, get you a rental car, and go up to the event and stop complaining. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And whatever the money situation is or whatnot, you know what I mean? Talent is talent. If somebody else is going to fuck their money off on you, then that's cool. You think Smack ain't at home crying? He's still getting, you know what I'm saying? He got a business and a corporation to run. It's not like what that nigga doing is finna last. Come on now. I mean, if you look at the venue we're in, it was less than 200 people there. And as far as those battles, I did a battle recap on that. So if you go to my Twitter and look at my YouTube, you know, it'll all be on there. But if you look at the battles, they was all weak battles. And if you really put it in a whole perspective, none of them battles even count. First of all, they don't count at all. To me, they don't count. Who cares about Hitman battling Goods when Young Ill just called out Goods 6 or 3 months before that? This shit don't even count if it's not on URL.
Well, you know let me say something. I see what you're saying, but when you got people like Goods and T-Rex,
who is
talking about
who is good?
I know, but listen to what I'm saying. You got them over here tweeting and saying, well, you know what? I'd rather battle America because for what I get paid for one round, I can even get for 3 at Smack. They're
okay, so do you honestly think that man money is that long for to keep paying them niggas and not getting them back?
Absolutely.
No. What I'm saying is he's
killing. You think his money that long?
Absolutely, I do. Go ahead, PZ.
Okay, if you think his money is that long, then you can think that. Well, all of those battles that came out, they barely got any views, first of all.
That's true.
That's true, but you have to look at it like this.
Plus that.
He's watering down the sport. He's giving Jay Shine large amounts of money to battle somebody that he knows.
First of all, Jay Shine is only good for one-rounders anyway, if you look at the whole picture. So if they want to pay him to do what he does best, then that's fine. That's all entertainment. It's very entertainment. You know what I'm saying? The rest of them battles, I mean, that was the best he looked, but with B Magic, that was horrible. The Hitman battle, that was horrible. The only battle that was worth watching was the one with Ill. Ill was spazzing. He always gives 110% when he does battle. So, you know what I mean? And anywhere he went to go. But he's never been on nothing else but URL in that. And I bet you he won't do it again because they see Smack seeing that he went crazy and they need to have him back on URL. And I bet you he won't go back.
Okay, Shayna, check this out. Peter, can I say something real quick, or you want to keep going?
Oh, let me say something. Did you see the tweet he sent when a fan asked him, would he ever go back to URL?
What do you say?
He said he would go back if Smack paid him more than Seneca.
Well, you know what? Smack is going to pay for whatever he feels is going to bring him, or, you know what I mean, that's going to bring value to his company. Because it's a really big company. And if he feels like the fans are not going to respond to good, he's not going to pay for that.
I agree. I wouldn't say either.
Would you pay good $5,000 to battle somebody if the fans weren't liking him? Be real.
I'm gonna say this. Like going back to the Seneca, all this shit. Like I'm gonna say this. Any nigga who starts off what they want to do in life. So you take Seneca, starting off a battle, he doesn't know how to do it. He doesn't know about the cameras. He doesn't know about networking. He doesn't know about all that shit. But what happens when a nigga got money to do what he wants, when you first start off shit? It's flop.
Okay.
It's
that
floppy.
was half of that stuff was from Hitman. Hitman told that nigga what to do. Okay? And I know, because there's no random nigga finna just watch a group of URL battles and think they could do that. He has some kind of direction. And if for a nigga to have to pay for his own battle to drop, you know that's funny.
Yeah, that's funny. I was pissed off when Hitman did that shit. I was very upset as a fan.
That's kind of strange to me. So that lets me further know the man don't know what he's doing. The shit's not gonna last. And y'all niggas can think that shit's finna be going somewhere because they went to a couple of cities that they could drive to. It ain't that much gas. I don't know if he won the lottery or somebody died or something. He got all this money, but that shit is not nothing. Smack has a brand that's been around for a long time. So
Trina, check this out. When you say y'all niggas, I hope you're talking about everybody else because I'm open to everybody's suggestion.
This shit. Whoever is like diehard fan for Seneca.
No, to me, this is what it is. This is what it is. The nigga has got some kind of impact, and he's doing something. Because if he wasn't doing something, we wouldn't be talking about him. All I'm saying is that people smacking on him. I know they got a business to run. I know they smart. Beasley and all that. I know Beasley is a fucking genius. Okay, what I'm saying is, you can't underestimate certain niggas. And there's something about this nigga that, hold on, there's something about this nigga I feel is he's got some other shit cooking.
Okay, so whatever special feelings you got for Seneca, that's cool. But, you know, if you look at it, the consistency, you know what I mean, it's going to be who's going to be in it for the long run. Who has that? Who has that brand?
You're right.
Who has that?
You're right.
I don't feel like he has that. Only thing when people talk about Battle America, they talk about those battles. That's what they talk about. T-Rex is the face because he's getting paid. But if he was getting the same price that Smack would have paid him, he wouldn't have been on there.
Well, yeah. So what does that say about?
You got to think about. You said it's something he's doing.
What does that say about T-Rex to you?
T-Rex got a son to feed. Like he said, his battle. He said his son is not going to go hungry. So if a nigga that's trying to pay him consistently, of course you're going to go with a nigga that's trying to give you money.
Okay, Trina, chill. Let me say this. Before Seneca came around and T-Rex was on Smack, how was he feeding his son then?
He just came back to Smack in the clearly he's a nurse. They make a lot of money.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Somebody look up right now. All of my callers who's online, all of the callers online, look up how much a regular average nurse makes. And tell me you can't feed your son.
In the New York City, they make about $40 an hour. So I don't think that's a middle class. I'm pretty sure even if he worked part-time, he'd be able to feed his son. And I know his son has a mother that probably works as well. So I'm pretty sure his son is well taken care of.
Okay.
Regardless of what's going to happen. I mean, he's probably doing this battle thing because, that's his passion. But at the end of the day, no matter what you feel about Seneca, I don't feel like it's going to last. So don't, don't judge Smack because you don't want to put a grip of niggas that's already, if they battle 3 times in a row, let some other niggas get on.
Okay. You know what? We thank you for your opinion, and you know what I'm saying, you was talking that shit. You know what I'm saying? You had some valid points. I gotta get to the homie Spade real quick. We'll get back to you in a minute, Trina. All right? That was Trina Chill. She a feisty ass girl. Okay, let's see. Let's get to
where the homie Noah at from down south? Where the down south homie at?
Oh, okay. 210. He wanted to talk about the other subject we got. So let me get to my 347 nigga real quick.
Okay.
Spade, what's cracking?
What's good, my niggas? Yo, I'm gonna go on the record. I'm gonna go on the record and say this, my nigga. Niggas gotta look at it like this. If it wasn't for Smack, it wouldn't be no Mano, no Papoose, no motherfucking Smack had motherfucking 50, Cam up there. You feel me? Like, Smack been getting it in for years before the battle rap shit. Like, so he don't even really got to go back to that. Like, you feel me? But with the homie Seneca, he paying money, whatever. That's really what T-Rex and I'm going over there for. But Seneca got better camera quality. So if Smack and Seneca come together and have Seneca pay all that guap to niggas like Mook that want that 25, or niggas like Lux that want that 20, you feel me? Have Seneca pay them Hollywood niggas, you feel me? They pay some of them URL niggas, and the Smack come together and put something together, then they'll make a whole lot more money together, you feel me? Won't even have to be no competition.
I'm going to tell you this now, that's never going to happen.
I don't think so either.
That's not going to happen.
It makes sense, though.
No, you're not saying nothing wrong. I think what we both saying is that Smack like his shit to be his shit. That's just what I'm not thinking for that man or trying to think about what he's thinking. What I'm saying is I think that man know that he likes his business to be his business and he can handle it and he don't need no help and he got it. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Smack. You know what I'm saying? But it's just all we talking about is that we're not promoting Seneca at all. Let's just get that out there. We're not saying the nigga's doing his thing and shout out to him. We're not doing that shit. All we doing is getting that other side about what's going on with niggas that we fuck with as fans, which is Smack DVD, URL TV. We fuck with them heavy. We fans. First and foremost. All we saying is that there's a threat. So, nigga, if you was in the Army, nigga, and the nigga Vietnamese and all them niggas was coming up, wouldn't you want a nigga to tell you might want to watch them niggas? Charlie coming. You feel me?
That nigga said Charlie. That's all you gotta hear is Charlie coming nowadays. But but Smack ain't really worried because Smack got niggas and Smack got some PG niggas. He got niggas like Rosenburg Raw coming up, niggas like Bill Collector. You feel me? A lot of them niggas
Shout out Rosenburg.
Yeah, a lot of them niggas ain't leaving URL to go fuck with Seneca, like, you feel me? It's a couple niggas like Rex know he coming to the kind of the end of his role. He don't want nothing with them young niggas in URL coming up hungry. So he'd rather go to the Midwest, go battle some bum niggas, go out west, go battle some bum niggas for some money. You feel me? To feed his son. Like, he don't really want that competition no more. Like,
you don't think Young L was considered a young nigga when T-Rex went against him?
Nah. L was that nigga. You feel me? L was the last, but after Young L, look at the niggas he battling now. Like he going out to Vegas and battling them bum niggas. You feel me? He battling niggas for money now. After I think Young Ill shook him up a little bit.
Oh, he definitely shook him up. He shook him up, definitely.
Let me tell you something about that battle, not to get off subject, just real quick. But what I'm saying is, when Young Ill started talking that real shit about his nigga that passed and all that, I never seen. That's the first time I saw real emotion in Young Ill's eyes in like his performance. All that other nigga, I'll spank your son with my belt 12 times and tell your mama to shut up. That shit is bullshit. If Young Ill would actually rap from the heart a little bit more, I think he'd be one of the most vicious niggas out there. I'm gonna say that right now. And Young Ill is good to me, but he's not great. He was in my top 20, but I only put him there because he's done some shit and battled some credible niggas. But other than that, Young Ill, if he rapped the way he rapped against T-Rex, that nigga would be a threat. And I know a lot of niggas out there think he's a threat already, but basically, Nick, this is the first time I've seen this nigga not being a comedian.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's bullshit.
Before Rex, I thought he was a clown, but you feel me? After he battled Rex, I went back and watched a few of his battles. Like, well, this nigga nice, because I used to just fuck with Hitman. I didn't even really fuck with Verb and L. Like,
Okay. Shout out your Twitter real quick, my nigga. We got to put you on hold real quick.
Oh, yeah, my Twitter, @SpadeSauce. Yeah, follow me and shit. I'm @SpadeSauce on the Twitter, SPAID_SOS.
That's what's up. We'll get back to you in just a minute, my nigga, all right?
All right.
All right, hold it real quick. Okay, bro, let's get into since there's a lot of callers, you know what I'm saying, who are passionate about smack like, you know, we are and everything. Let's talk about how we think we can help out smack. Let's get into the ranking system a little bit.
Let's go for it.
Okay, so my thing is, smack, what Trina Chill said and all that, my niggas from New Orleans said and all that, like, they make very valid points. But this is what I'm saying. If there was a ranking system, you know what I'm saying, in URL, and with everything I said before, I'm not going to get into the logistics of everything, but if there was a ranking system, like a 1 through 35 or 1 through 40, if there was a ranking system, and all these niggas who were in this ranking system were under contract with URL, there wouldn't have to be any Seneca. There wouldn't have to be any threat that, you know, a nigga with the next who got the most guap, you know what I'm saying, can take his rappers. You put these niggas under contract, you get a ranking system, you get these niggas hungry again. If there was a ranking system, I guarantee you T-Rex wouldn't give a fuck about no money. All he would want is that top spot. And that goes for all these niggas out here. These niggas like Tech 9, who, quote unquote, says he's the champ. If you want to prove you're the champ, it's not gonna happen, my nigga. Like, you get a ranking system, all them niggas who are trying to go to all these other different venues and all these other battle rap companies, they'll come crawling back. Because niggas got pride, niggas got egos. A lot of these battle rap niggas is just ego prone, and they would want that number one spot as opposed to the money. And I really feel that, like, with everything I got in me. If there was a ranking system, who's not going to fight for that? You telling me these young niggas and niggas from outside of the country ain't going to try to come and kill a John, kill a bill collector, you know what I'm saying, kill a Calico, kill a Ill, kill a Verb? We would start seeing so much. Exactly.
They would be more hungry to battle.
Exactly. And we would start seeing so much talent from not just this country, this US of A. We would see talent from all over the world, and these niggas would want the number one spot. And what would happen is when these niggas start getting beat and they fall back, either niggas gonna retire or they gonna get hungry and try to win. That's how I feel about that.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Any callers on the line? You still got people on the line?
Yeah, let me see. I think this is a new number. 484. Who's this?
Hello?
484?
Hello?
Who's this?
I was just listening.
Okay. How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. What's your name?
Oh,
girl, if you don't know your name, you sound right
if
now.
If I say my name, you're not gonna be able to say it back because Amalthea.
Because you're what?
Amalthea is my name.
Okay, well, I mean, can I call you O? I mean, what's poppin'?
No, it's not even an O. It's an A.
Hey, don't be ashamed of your name, girl. If we can't pronounce it, just correct us. How you doing tonight? You just listening to him?
Yeah, I was just listening.
You got a Twitter?
Yeah.
Shout that out, girl.
It's at Cat Splats, bitch. Not Cat
shit.
Stacks, Cat Splats.
Oh, you are rough and rugged, but ladylike. Okay.
What?
Okay. All right, girl, so you want to listen?
How'd you hear about the show?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I just saw it on Twitter.
Okay, good looking.
Yeah, for sure. We appreciate that. You a daredevil. You just take chances, girl. I think you probably skydive, right?
Nah, no, I'm not white. I'm sorry.
Well, thank you for taking a chance on us. That's real shit. We appreciate the love. You know what I'm saying?
You're welcome.
All right, I'm gonna put you on hold. Just keep listening, and we can go back to my nigga Rosenburg real quick. All right, so hold on, girl.
Hey, real quick.
Right.
What happened to Nola? Is Nola still on the line?
Yeah.
What number? What's his number? I didn't hear him yet.
About Seneca. Hold on. Yo, my man, you there?
Hello?
Yeah.
Who's this?
This Neve.
Oh, okay. No, that's not him. Hold on real quick, Neve.
Okay, hold on real quick. Rosenburg Raw. How do you feel about what's been said so far in the callers and everything?
Man, I've been mad as shit. I've been ready to jump through the phone like 3 times. I don't want to be on hold no more. I was ready to hang up. I was getting...
What's cracking you, impatient nigga?
Because you know why, man? Because I agree and disagree with so much that's, been said. And, it's crazy, man. It's actually a crazy-ass topic when you think about it. Shout out to my girl Elmo that just called in when y'all couldn't pronounce her name and shit. That's my homegirl and shit.
Word. But, yeah, man, I mean, I'm going to put it to you like this. This is one thing I wanted to say. I'm glad I didn't forget. Let me ask you a question, because we always talk about the rappers' loyalty and how Hollywood rappers is. Let me ask you a question, though, right? Smack has put out over hundreds of videos on YouTube for free. If he's, and you know, a lot of fans want to talk about loyalty. If he stopped putting them on YouTube and start putting them on DVDs tomorrow and charging people, would them loyal fans still go and buy his product? I think it'd be a huge decrease in people buying it, you know what I mean? Because he pampered people. He's been pampering people for so long, just giving them videos. Here, take my product, look at it, and you know what? You're right. It wouldn't be no URL without the fans. But at the same time, the fans can be real ungrateful at times. They can be real ungrateful at times. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's one thing that you know gets me a little bit is, you know, I love all the fans, but even the fans that don't fuck with me, just gonna sense that they fans of something I'm a part of. You know what I mean? But, you know, at the same time, it's like, you know, where the fans' loyalty at? You know what I mean? Y'all going over here, y'all giving Battle America 300,000 fucking views. I mean, if y'all was real loyal fans, you'd be like, fuck T-Rex. Fuck that nigga Seneca and fuck his Battle League because I'm a Smack fan. That's how it should be. You know what I mean? That's how it should be. If you fuck with, it was some people that's neutral, but back in the day when I was a young boy, it's either you fuck with WWF or you fuck with WCW. You know what I mean? Or you just neutral. What?
But check this out though, Raw. I fucks with WWF. You feel me? I fucks with WWF. WWF is Smack DVD. I'm not saying at all that we don't fuck with Smack and all that. We rock with them niggas, and that nigga's a businessman and he do his thing. And let me just get back to what you said about if he put the shit on DVD, niggas had to pay. I'm gonna tell you like this: the first 2 months, business will be slow. After that, it will pick right up and be a hot commodity because niggas always want what they can't have, and niggas go out and find a way to get what they can't have. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about what you said about that. You feel me?
Right. It just, you know, it gets to me, man, because, you know, like, I might not agree with everything Smack do, but at the end of the day, you know, I mean, that's like my boss. He's not my boss, but you feel what I'm saying? Like,
I got you, yeah.
fuck I want to do. But what I'm saying is, if you're looking at it as a business, I'm his employee. You feel me? So, you know, I work with Smack. I come in, and, you know, and I perform for his company. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's a little frustrating, man, because, you know, at the end of the day, like I said, niggas want to feed their families, but at the same time, like, this nigga is the reason you're even able to get this money from Seneca. Like, if it wasn't for him, Seneca, if it wasn't for him, it wouldn't even be no fucking Seneca. You feel me? Like, if it wasn't for Smack.
I'm glad he said that. Real shit.
You know what I mean? It's like we talking about Seneca here. Like, nigga, you think Seneca could have hit the lotto, whatever his money could be long? Fuck all that. You know what I mean? If it wasn't for Smack, Seneca wouldn't even be thinking of the idea to, let me go buy his rappers. That's the sucker way to do it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna buy this nigga.
That's exactly what I was telling you earlier. It's sneaky shit, but it's just like watch your back.
The blood, sweat, and tears he done put in to put this thing together. Fuck all the years he been running around with the camera. I'm gonna go and buy these niggas. Like, that's sucker shit. Like, you don't get no respect from me for that. Like, I don't have no personal problem with Seneca because I don't know that man. But I could tell you just off the strength of, that's not how you run business. And you can say what you want about Smack and the money he get at certain rappers. Ain't no other battle league. And he single-handedly shut Grind Time down. He shut it down himself. You feel his league single-handedly shut it down. And if you remember when the URL first started, Grind Time was the biggest rap league in the world. He single-handedly put them out of business. Okay, you know, he put them out of business, and it actually didn't even take that long to do. You know what I mean? So you can go to any other league, KOD, King of the Dot, Battle America. You can get all the money in the fucking world. You're not gonna beat his views. You know what I mean? You're not gonna gain no more fans than you're gonna gain from fucking with Smack. Everything. It's like it's a total package with Smack. Yeah, I might get 10 stacks from Seneca, but shit, am I going to get the same views? Is that going up? When that battle drop, is my followers on Twitter going to jump up another 1,000 in 2 weeks? You feel me? Like, shit is just...
Nigga, I agree with you saying. I definitely agree with you saying. And to me, there's niggas that hate. There's niggas that hate. There's niggas that are diehard Smack fan, URL and all that shit. I'm going to say it right now. Smack is the Michael Jackson of the battle rap world. I'm going to say that shit right now. And even to go further on what you said, if it wasn't for Smack and all them, this is R&P Battle Rap Authorities all day. Don't get it twisted. But if there was no Smack, there'd be no this, what we doing right now. So shout out Smack and all that, and I feel what you're saying, my nigga, for real.
You know what I mean? But, you know, like I said, man, I'm a nigga who like to look at both sides. And, you know, just what I was saying about Seneca, because I agree with some of the stuff Seneca do. Like, you got to always look at things from both sides. But at the end of the day, Smack is the empire of this shit. And I'd be disgusted with a lot of niggas, if especially these PG niggas. If anybody in my class went over there and battled with that nigga, I'd be disgusted with them niggas. Like, nigga, what the fuck? Like, you have no right to do Smack like that. You ain't got no right to do it. You feel me? Like, so, you know, he made a lot of niggas' careers, man. A lot of niggas spit in his face, but, you know, it's a cold world out here. Niggas gonna do what the fuck they want to do.
That's real shit. On some other shit real quick, Rosenburg, you sound like your tweets and the way you sound like a gruesome, depressed, grinded ass nigga. Like, can you... real quick, PZ, like, my bad, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, I already know, like, what the format is, but where do you get your style from, my nigga? Just real quick.
Any Siegel, man. Streets of Pennsylvania, Northtown, running around cities, you know what I mean? It's real out here, you know, and you know, a lot of niggas try to, you know, push that like a murder rate or a crime rate or a bad area to, you know what I mean? Nah, this shit is real out here, you know what I mean? And, you know, just being out here, it's everybody from PA got their own thing about them. It's like, it's something, you know what I mean? Like, you listen to Bill Collector. You like, yeah, don't nobody sound like Bill. Like, Bill got his own style. You listen to Rosenburg, you be like, damn, Ross spit that real shit. Like, who he sound like, you know what I mean? So, you know, it's just been, you got to think, man, I'm from where, like, Philadelphia, we got the most rappers in the fucking world. Like, it's nothing but rappers down here in PA, nothing but rappers. So, you know, it's really just a home sound. And Beanie Siegel, you know, that's one of my favorite rappers. You know, I don't try to sound like him, but, you know, for prime example, I listen to Drake. I feel what Beans is saying. You feel me? Like, I can listen to Drake, but I ain't feeling what he's saying. Like, that shit don't, you know what I mean, flow through my... Beans say some shit, you know, I'm just making an example. That shit, you could feel that shit. That shit touch your heart. You dig me? Like, you know what I mean? So...
Hey, Raw, Real, go to 210, cause dude just tweeted us. He said he got something to say real quick.
He wants to say it to Raw, or he just wants to say it in general?
He wants to say it in general because he didn't get to talk.
Okay, you said 210?
Yeah, 210.
Okay, Raw, hold on 1 second, my nigga. We get right back to you. Don't hang up, nigga. Stop being impatient, all right?
All right. Y'all cut me off when I was talking. I might hang up. I don't know. I mean, I ain't like
right back to you.
Like that. But go ahead.
We gonna get right back to you. Don't even trip. We got you. 210. What's good?
Yeah, what's poppin'? What's poppin', you hear me?
What's
up with it?
Not much, man. Hey, I just had to reply with what Rosenburg Roger said. He said that Smack single-handedly put Grind Time out of business. So what do you think Seneca's trying to do? Is it, if you're going to call one thing, call it another. If he buying his rappers, he buying his rappers. That's how business works. You may not like the way it goes, but that's how it goes. Smack do not have any contract saying that this rapper must rap in my league or else. He doesn't have that kind of contract. He has a one-time contract. So
well,
we can do, yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, but so if Slack could put out Grind Time, Seneca's trying to do the same thing. You may not like his method, but it's working. And I feel what you're saying. I think Seneca really does have a master plan because it looks like, I think UR is more business oriented and Battle America is more street oriented. You got that street feel to it than that URL stage. You know, basic shit like that, man. I ain't hating on nobody getting his money, man. That's how you doing it. That's how you doing it.
Okay. All right, my nigga, hold on. I'm going to put Rosenberg on. Let this nigga talk, like, because he probably want to address you right now. So I'm going to leave you on the line. I'm going to let you get on with Rosenberg real quick, all right?
All right, bet.
All right. Rosenberg, you heard that?
Let me explain something to you, my nigga. Like, I don't know Seneca personally. You made a good point in what you're saying. But Smack has been doing battle rap before Grind Time was even existed. You feel me? Smack has been doing it. Smack was doing battle raps when I was in fucking middle school. You feel me? So Smack has always been in this field. He's one of the anchors to this big star from Philadelphia. I don't know if it's too raw for the streets. He's another one of these anchors. What history do Seneca got in this field for him to feel like, you're right, I don't like what he's doing, but, you know, it is a business. And at the end of the day, he has the right to do that. What you said about that contract situation is 100% false. I'm not going to get into, you know what I mean, who under whatever, but that's false. What you said, that's not true at all. You know what I mean? He does have those. You know what I mean? But Seneca has no place. Where's his history? What did he do for the sport? Like, what did he do? Hold on. What did he do to take it to another level besides you don't think what he's doing is killing the sport? You don't think what he's doing is killing the sport?
Not really. He's doing his thing. He's trying to do what Smack doing. So you would rather see T-Rex versus G-Soldier instead of T-Rex versus Conceited. You would rather see that. Be honest. No, hell no. Okay, then. This nigga, come on now. Let's be serious, my nigga. Like, what has he done for the fuck the sport? Fuck that. What has he done? This is a culture. This is like a religion to people. Like, what has he done for the league, for the as a whole?
Raw, let me ask you something real quick, based on what you just said. So you telling me because there was a no, like I said, I fucks with Smack. We fucks with Smack, period. But I'm gonna say this, just because I fuck with every side of the story. Because there was no limit, there couldn't be a cash money.
Hey, Real.
Yeah, it's true.
Hey, can you extend it a little bit?
What'd you say?
Can you extend the show?
I mean, we got 30 minutes. We good.
We still got 30 minutes left?
Hell yeah, nigga. We not playing games over here.
Okay, yeah.
Rosenberg, but you heard what I said, though?
Go ahead. You say run that back one more time, bro?
I just said that because there was a no limit first, there couldn't be a cash money.
Right. And I play on, I know. Yeah.
Okay. You know, if you look at it that way, yeah, you're right. But you looking at, if I'm not mistaken, Lil Wayne and Birdman was in Cash Money. Am I right?
Yeah.
So they had something to do with that. They just took it and, like, Seneca has nothing to do with the culture of battle rap. He just flopped on the scene with a pocket full of money, like, here, y'all battle here. You know what I mean? Like, what fucking, like, Smack put his life into this shit, my nigga. This is Smack's life. You know what I mean?
You talking about the blood and the guts of the situation, and I totally respect that. But you said
I'm just talking about
earlier.
For a nigga like Smack.
Hold on real quick, Raw. You said earlier, you said if that nigga offered you that kind of guap, nigga, you think about it, nigga.
Oh, hold on. I did say that. I said as a human being, as a nigga who has a passion for music and who's like I said, is a regular person. I'm just a regular nigga. I'm a person just like you is, my nigga. You know what I mean? So if a nigga offered me that type of money, I did clearly say only a human would have to think about it, consider it. But I also said I'm a loyal nigga and I wouldn't do that to Smack. You heard that part too, right?
Of course.
Okay, then, I would think about it. Come on now, who wouldn't want to bring fucking 20 stacks home to their motherfucking mom? Like, Mom, look there, 20 stacks, this is what I do. Like, come on, man, like, that's $20,000. But at the same time...
Hey, yo, Mom, I got 20... Hey, yo, Mom, I just got 20,000 for 3 minutes. Like, yeah, I feel you.
What did Noah say? What did he say?
Would you do it? Let's say you say, what would you do it if he offered you $20K?
I suppose. Okay, make an example. I heard T-Rex 6 battles. He got signed the contract, 6 battles, 20,000. If he offered me, he called me tomorrow and said, Rosenburg Raw, I got 20 G's cash money right now. You to sign a contract for 6 battles in my league. What I would tell him is, I'm gonna call you back. Okay? I'm not. You know what I'm saying? But no, I wouldn't. Listen, I ain't gonna sit here and lie to y'all niggas, man. It's life. It's life. We all humans, man. We all humans, but.
Hey, you know what? Like, we not trying to like say what you're saying ain't real talk. Like, we're not saying that at all. We're just trying to get both sides of the story, and you did that for us. You know what I'm saying? And we appreciate your honesty. That's real shit.
You know, I don't have that offer on the table. You know what I mean? You know what? Like I said, man, when you think about it, when you actually sit down and think about it, like, you know, $20,000 is a lot of money. You feel me?
Yeah.
A lot of money. That's why I say I try to look at both sides and defend both sides, but ultimately you got to pick one side, and I'm with Smack because I believe in the blood, sweat, and tears, and for Smack to give his life and to give his time and to make this his job, and for a nigga to just come in and step on his toes that ain't do nothing for the sport and just start whacking niggas.
That's what Marlon from the Warriors did just they took over the bullshit.
What you say?
It's always a new nigga. If you can't get the job done, somebody else will do it. Trust me.
How is he not getting the job done? He's packing fucking any venue he touches. He's getting the job done. What are you talking about? Just because you got some ungrateful-ass fans who want the battles faster and want to talk shit on Twitter don't mean he ain't getting the job done. He getting the job done because I bet you when he drop another battle, you going to go click it no matter who the fuck on it. That shit can say crackhead versus crackhead from Uptown. You going to click on that motherfucker. You know what I mean? Because Smack put it out. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. You know what I mean? You ain't going to come home. Hold on. You ain't going to come home and sit by your fucking computer all day and study Seneca's Twitter and wait for him to drop a battle. You can be like, I see that shit when I see it. Niggas come home and wait by their computer for Smack. Come on, now let's be real.
Okay, hey, yo, 2-0. What you got to say about what Rosenburg has said?
I think he's coming from the perspective that the background of Smack, that he worked hard to get where he's at. But we all know that doesn't apply to everybody. So when if Seneca did hit the lottery, does that make a difference? He doesn't have the back history, of course, but it really doesn't make a difference. He's still trying to put on. He's just trying to do what Smack's doing, but better. And once and trust me, he's going to start snatching URL better. If he get clips of Big T, Smack got something to worry about. Because those are the big superstars of the URL. If he starts snatching them, Smack got something to worry about. And this is let me touch on this before I get out. He said, you're talking about Smack need a URL ranking system. How are you going to have a ranking system when the battles are not judged? The battles need to be judged to have that.
Hold on, my nigga. If you go back to the article, nigga, you know what I'm saying, that me and PZ wrote, my nigga, it's clear and concise about the ranking system. There's 7 judges, my nigga, from all over the country, outside of the globe, old battle rappers, old mainstream artists. We got all that covered, my nigga, so don't even worry about that. Like, we got it. We got it locked.
Well, listen,
we good.
I'm sorry, that.
Well, listen to this, though. Listen, hello?
Yeah, we here.
Ranking system, that would help. That would help because, like I said, if I go on the site and I look and they're like Rosenburg ranked 15th out of 30, I'm like, hold the fuck up. I think I'm ranked higher, and I'm going to go whip whoever ass they put in the ring so I can up my rank to where I think it should be.
Talk that shit.
I mean, so that's a great idea that y'all, you know what I mean, what y'all just said about the ranking system, you know what I mean. But like I said, man, you know, Smack is the anchor of this shit, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, for Seneca to come here and just start throwing money around like okay, say he took Sue Surf. Say he took Sue Surf and Suge, he got Clips. Say he just grabbed them 3. They not who are they gonna battle? Who the fuck are they gonna battle? You just grabbed T-Rex, K-Shine, Sue Surf, Charlie Clips, Shotgun Suge. You just signed 5 of them in your league. Who the fuck are they battling? G Soldier? You want to see that?
No. Rob, this is not what you're not getting right now. Who they battle is URL.
Yeah,
that's who they would battle.
What do you mean? Who would they battle? How would they battle?
They would try. Him snatching up the rappers you just said, they would go after the heads of everybody on URL because they got that paper.
Right. So let me ask you a question.
That's exactly what they would do.
An event would never go down like that, though, because who's going to split? Smack and Seneca would not even sit down and talk about whatever, get the business out there. It would never happen. It would never happen.
Right. That's a valid point. You're right. You're right about that. You know what I'm saying?
Smack won't sit down. Smack will hang up on that nigga. He called him with some business shit. What? Seneca, click. Ain't no rap, nigga. You know what I mean? Ain't no rap. You could have. You think because Surf go over there and get on a Battle America camera and be like, I want to battle us and such. Fuck URL. I'm rocking with Battle America. Don't give a fuck about that. That ain't gonna make it happen. You gotta think, for 2 leagues to go at it, the head niggas that run them leagues gotta be able to agree on business terms, and it'll never happen. That's why he won't take over the Battle League. That's why.
That's a valid point, and I'm gonna say this to what you said. I'm gonna say this to that if he snatch up, I'm not saying it's gonna happen. I'm just saying if the nigga Seneca snatch up all of Smack's rappers and got them under contract and paying them the guap because we all human and niggas look at that money because niggas come from different areas and got to feed their family, you're right. They might not sit down, but he might just snatch them all up, and that will be a sad day. That will be a sad day.
Let me ask you a question. If Seneca snatches up all the battle rappers, right, we all know for a fact that Seneca right now, we're just talking about right now, not what his pockets could do. He doesn't even have the production team and the brains to do what Smack's doing. You know what I mean? He don't even have the like I don't know if anybody on this station or if anybody listening was at the VIP event for the Super Bowl event. That shit was amazing. I mean, and I was in the last 3 Smack cards. So I seen the production for the last 3, and I know for a fact that when these battles drop, it's gonna be a wrap. All the competition is dead. He can't fuck with Smack because Smack is always a step. He's 4 or 5 steps ahead of him. You know, the production, the way, all the above, man. I can't even really put a shit out there like that, but I'm telling you, man. When Super Bowl Sunday drop, man, you gonna see. It's gonna separate the fakes from the real.
210, do you have anything to say to Rosenburg, or are you good?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I get what he's saying. We don't want to agree to disagree, man. I get what he's saying with the back history that's Smack grind for us, but there's always a new nigga. And a nigga come after Seneca. You never know. Fuck it.
Okay.
If you offer me $20K and I was a Smack rap, yeah, I'll take it. Fuck it. You see T-Rex taking it. They call it the battle or something.
Do you think T-Rex has the hunger to be like, you know what? I'm a vet. I done battled all these niggas. Now I'm gonna go battle John. Then I'm gonna battle Raw. Then I'm gonna battle. He don't want that work. He don't want that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Say he battle Bill Collector tomorrow and lose, his career is done. He's done. There's no more Rex.
But Raw. But you. Oh, go ahead, PZ.
You know what? He ain't gonna battle y'all. He gonna hide behind money.
Exactly. Matter of fact, prime example. I said something to Rex maybe 2-3 weeks ago. I said, Rex, hop in the ring. Rex told me, he said, stay in your lane. And I told him, you know what I mean, you know, watch your fucking ego. What do you mean stay in your lane? I'm getting paid to do the same thing you get do. We're not talking about who get paid more. We both get paid to do the same exact thing. This is my fucking lane. But that Seneca money, that Battle Rap America money, got him thinking he's above everybody. Like, you're not above nobody, my nigga. You're T-Rex. You're a top-tier battle rapper. That doesn't make you... You're a top-tier battle rapper. You know what I mean? And till this day, you still get criticized for being in Mook's shadow. You never got away from that. You know what I mean? So, you know, money make niggas do funny things. Money make niggas act funny, and, you know.
Okay, Raw, check this out. I agree with what you said. Rex is acting like a star, and he acting all Hollywood and think he bigger than niggas. But I'm gonna keep it 101 with you, my nigga. Don't you think T-Rex has the right to say, you took a lot of L's. Why should I battle you?
To who? You talking about to me?
To you, yeah.
I don't think I took a lot of L's. So, you know, him saying that to me, I'll look at it like, okay, that's not a valid point. Yeah, I don't think I took a lot of L's at all. You know what I mean? And that's just, and I'm a real nigga. I've never had a problem saying I lost a battle. I know if I lost a battle. And I've came out on the air and said what battles I lost. That's why a lot of niggas respect me. I don't give a fuck what niggas think about me. You know what I mean? I'm Rosenburg Raw. I come to do my thing. I just do me. I don't give a fuck what nobody think. You feel me? Because I come to do me. When I'm at these battles, I don't joke none of these rappers. I don't smile in none of these niggas' faces. I come to get my check, rap, and I go home. You know what I mean? So, you know, I don't even watch if you look at any recaps I've done for any battle I've participated in, they say, what you think about the battles? And I say every time, yo, y'all gonna be mad at me. I left after my battle. That's why I go home. Yeah, I mean, it's nothing else. It's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Well, if he said that to me, if T-Rex said, damn, you took a lot of L's, I ain't going to battle you. Like, T-Rex, you took a lot of L's. You feel me? You took a lot of L's, my nigga. So, you know, how could that be? I could see if he say, we got to battle a few more niggas. You can't say, Raw, you took a lot of L's, nigga. You battled G-Soldier. You can't say nothing to me about nothing, nigga. I got a battle out 200,000 views in 3 months. Like that's good numbers. That ain't low tier numbers. T Moneybags ain't doing that. You feel me?
Let me ask you something. Do you think you could beat Young Ill right now?
Yeah, I think I'd murder Young Ill. That's being real.
Okay.
Being honest with you, I think where I'm at right now, I think it'd be hard to find a nigga that'll whip my ass right now because first of all, I'm only 19 years old, my nigga, and I don't use that as no excuse. That's just what it is. I'm only 19. I know for a fact I grow. Every time I touch the pen, I'm growing. Every time. I'm young, and I'm growing. You feel me? So I know by the time. What you say?
Yeah.
You 19?
19 years old, my nigga.
You young ass nigga with a grown ass voice, nigga.
I'm the youngest nigga in URL, the youngest rapper in URL. So you know a lot of motherfuckers. That's why it's funny when a lot of niggas be hard on me and they don't even know. Like, listen, I'm up here banging with your favorite rappers, and the nigga fucking 6 years older than me. Like, what's up? You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? You up here, any nigga who say Rosenburg Raw is trash, I mean, it's even, and that's the thing about me. It's not too many, I never see nobody get in the middle and be like, Raw's all right. It's either you love me or you hate me. And that's how it is. I got my family.
Raw, I'm going to tell you like this, my nigga, on some real shit. I am a Rosenburg Raw fan, my nigga. Like, I'm a fan of yours on some real shit. But I also know, in my opinion, you're taking a lot of L's. But for some reason, on some real shit, I fucks with you still. There's something about you, and it might be what you touched on about your age and you coming up, but I'm going to tell you like this. I fucks with you, but you're taking a lot of L's, but I'm going to keep on rocking with you, my nigga. That's real shit.
All right, you know, I respect that, my nigga. I respect that to the fullest. Now, let me ask you a question. Call my L's out. Call my L's out in your opinion, because you said you're a fan of Rosenburg Raw, so a fan of Rosenburg Raw has seen Rosenburg Raw's battles. So you tell me, as a fan of me, you know, man to man, what battles you think I lost?
All right, let me see.
Well, you want me to go first, and then let's see where you disagree at.
Yeah, you know what? Because you know what I'm saying. We just starting the show. I got my mind on other things. Go ahead and shout out your battles, and we'll go like real quick, my nigga, because we got to get into some other shit. So real quick, shout out your. We doing just URL or just my battles? Period. Okay. Rosenburg Raw versus Speed Dollar. Rosenburg Raw 3-0. Am I correct?
Yeah, you got that.
Okay. Rosenburg Raw.
Hold on. We got my nigga 2-0. No disrespect. I gotta put you on hold real quick. All right?
Yeah. You good?
All right. Hold on. Peasy Fresh?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm right here.
Bro. Okay. Real shit. I didn't see that battle. So did you see that battle?
Yeah, I give him 3-0 on that one too.
Okay, go ahead, Rosenburg.
Okay. Rosenburg Raw versus Renegade. 2-1 Renegade, and just because I was in grind time, I'll give him a round.
Okay, next one.
Okay, Rosenburg Raw versus Old Red. I gave it to Old Red 2-1. Some say 3-0. I ain't gonna argue it because I lost. Old Red beat.
I gave it to Old Red. Go ahead, next one.
Okay, Rosenburg Raw versus QP. I gave that to Rosenburg Raw.
You won. Next one.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me make that clear. For everybody listening, Rosenburg Raw beat QP. There's no
convincingly. I didn't edge him. I beat him convincingly, y'all.
Exactly.
No. You beat QP 3-0. QP is garbage. QP.
Hold on. Before you go in on QP, Rosenburg Raw versus JC. I'm gonna keep it 110%. A lot of niggas forgot where we battled that night in his hometown, but that don't mean nothing. Rosenburg Raw.
I think you got distracted. I think you lost.
I think I won the first round. I think he won the second round, and I think we all know what happened in the third round. So by default, JC, I guess you got to give it to JC. Even in my opinion, I feel as though I beat him, but I give you that. So Rosenburg. So we just went over my battle. Oh, and Rosenburg Raw versus B Magic. I think I beat B Magic 2-1. Okay, so I just named 6 battles and only 2 losses. That's not a lot of L's, my nigga.
No, you know what? This is the thing. The 2 battles you first talked about, I didn't see, but my nigga Peasy did. So I'm going to check them out. I'm talking about from what I've seen, you beat QP. Like that, you beat QP. That's what I can say.
Okay, and you think I lost to Old Red and JC?
Yeah.
Okay, so that in your opinion, from the battles you've seen, you got Rosenburg Raw record at 1 and 2. You got me under 500.
No, I feel what you're saying. I feel what you're saying about numbers, and my nigga, trust me, I'm good with numbers.
Oh no, I'm saying under 500. You know that's how they do it with records. If you know, I'm not talking about views and that. I'm just saying like under 500 is like if I'm 5 and 5, I'm at 500. If I'm 5 and 4, I'm over 500. It's an average of your win percentage.
Okay, yeah, okay. I feel what you're saying. Like. I'm just keeping it honest with you. The battles that I saw, I was rooting for you for the first time I've seen you because you got that gritty shit that to where you look like a nigga who go battle, get your check, and then bounce. You look like that type of nigga. You rap like that kind of nigga, and I respect that shit. Like, for real.
Bro, I appreciate that, my nigga. Every time I go to events, nigga like Calico, niggas telling you like, Raw, what's wrong with you, my nigga? You good? Every time I go to these events, dog, because I ain't no, like, Bill Collector, that's my mans. But, like, me and him is the opposite type niggas. Like, he there, he loud, he chopping it up with the niggas, he over there busting it up. I don't give a fuck about them niggas, dog. You feel me? At the end of the day, you know, I come there to do me, man. But like I said, smack over fucking Battle America all day. Rosenburg Raw 610 on Twitter. Shout out to my nigga Peasy. What's your name, bro? Because I don't want to start. What's the other boy name?
I'm Real, my nigga.
Your name Real?
Real, yeah.
Real. Shout out to my nigga Real. You know what I mean? And fuck with us, man. We in here. I'm all talked out, man. I'm gonna let y'all. I feel like I've been hogging y'all show up tonight.
Appreciate it.
Anytime, my nigga. Y'all hit me up on Twitter. I ain't doing shit. I call in every time. I ain't doing shit, my nigga. Like, that's my word.
Well, don't disrespect us, nigga. Why you can't be doing shit and then take time for us?
Oh, well, nah. Well, listen, my nigga. I got a life, my nigga. If I'm here with my shorty bop, I can't call in. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you what, though. I I'm gonna call in and start listening. You know what I mean? Without even, you know, I'm gonna call and start listening because I like hearing niggas' opinions. You know what I mean? Like the shorty, she came here and cussed y'all the fuck out without saying one curse word. Like that's some real shit right there. Yeah, I mean.
Yo, my man, like on some other shit, like real quick, what do you think about our show?
I fuck with y'all show, man. I think they need to have more shows like this. I think Smack should start, you know, maybe sponsoring these shows and promoting them and you know, maybe putting them on the website, just doing something for these shows, man, because these shit like this counts, man. People's opinion, where you can go and vent and argue and disagree to agree with other diehard battle fans, man. I think Smack needs to, you know, to invest in this a little bit, man. I fuck with y'all show, and you know, like I said, without the fans, man, it wouldn't be none of us. So, you know, I fuck with the show hard body, man. Y'all keep it raw, don't nobody bullshit on here.
Shout out your Twitter, my nigga. And we
Rosenburg Raw 610. Rosenburg Raw 610. Follow me on Twitter. I follow everybody back. That's my fan. I follow back. You know, I know Hollywood shit. Anytime you want to hit me up on Facebook at Rosenburg, I'll chop it up with you. I answer your questions, anything, man. It's Rosenburg Raw all day. Yeah, I mean, no Hollywood shit. Shout out to my nigga Bill Collector, Pennsylvania, Norristown. Shout out to my shorty Bob Elmo, fucks with you. You know what I mean? Shout out to my nigga Will. Shout out to my nigga Peasy. Shout out to the other nigga 216 that was arguing with me. Shout out to all y'all, man. I fuck with all y'all.
Hey, we fuck with you, my nigga. We'll holler at you.
All right, bro.
All right. One.
Who else was on the line, Rick?
Okay, we're going to get into this real quick, my nigga. Peasy, let's talk real quick before we get to the callers.
Let's talk about it.
Okay. Tech-9 is talking about he's the champion. He's undefeated. He can't lose. Even niggas is hyping this nigga up. I'm going to put it out there for the record. I'm not going to say Tech-9 is whack, even though he is. I'm going to say Tech-9 needs to rethink his strategy. And that comedy shit, Tech-9 has not won Nan battle. You remember Trick Daddy? You don't know Nan? He won Nan battle. Nan. Okay? Tech-9, if you listen to my nigga, I respect you as a man, and I heard you talk on the radio last night. I've heard you talk before. I respect you as a man. As a battle rapper, my nigga, you've taken nothing but L's. I don't know what you're going to do with DNA, and I don't want to get into that, but you've taken nothing but L's. You did not beat Arsenal, my nigga. For the record, you did not beat Arsenal, my nigga.
We watched that today. Arsenal clearly kicked his ass.
In the first round, he beat Tech-9. That's real shit. And go ahead.
Destroyed Tech-9.
T-Rex destroyed Tech-9, and even though Tech-9 might say, well, hey, these are the facts, my nigga, like, on some real shit, my nigga, I got the judgment, my nigga, there was judges there. Those niggas who judged that battle were fake and ran away with niggas' money. Let's keep it 101. Those niggas do not count. That battle is left to be judged to the fans. You lost, Tech-9. You lost, Tech-9. You a humble dude, my nigga. I don't respect you as a man, but you lost. You need to work on your shit. I hope you come different against DNA because you're going to lose. And I don't even fuck with DNA. DNA is garbage. So, you know, we'll see what it do. PZ, you got anything to say about that before we get to the fans?
I ain't got nothing else to say. DNA, bring home that W.
Oh, wow. PZ went crazy right now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to DNA. You know, whack. Anyway, let's get to somebody from my neck of the woods. We got 951. 951, who's this?
Man, this is MC Horrible.
What's cracking, Horrible?
What's up, man? What's good? Hey, first of all, let me address something real quick. What's easy in you, hell? Both of y'all need to get your head out of your booty hole talking about Tech-9. That's what it is. That's what it is right there. You know what I'm saying? I wish y'all would have had me on with the boys, because I've been listening this whole time, man, everybody comments and what have you. I'm not even no big battle rapper watcher. You know what I'm saying? One of my close brothers put me onto this game, and, y'all spitting the knowledge. I love that. I really do. But some of y'all mindset is just ridiculous.
Just to say this first, MC Horrible, let me say this first. For everybody who's listening, everybody in Cali don't sound like this nigga who's talking right now. Go ahead, MC Horrible.
Yo, I'm not from California. I'm not from California. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna tell y'all where I'm from, because then all of y'all, I think that's on this listing right now, I think all of y'all are haters. So I ain't gonna tell you where I'm from, so you just be hating on my state, hating on me, and just hating in your life. Y'all need to go to the doctor and get a prescription written out to stop all that hate, because it's gonna kill you. I'm telling you, it's gonna kill every last one of you. But yo, y'all really need to sit up, man, and think, man, take none out the music. You know what I'm saying? Maybe because I like jokes, but dude makes me laugh all the time. He is stupid dumb funny. I don't know who was the battle that this is what I want to touch on. I want to touch on the fact y'all talking about URL versus what's the name? Because I'm telling you, I'm brand new to this. But what's the URL versus who? What's the dude that's coming in?
Battle America.
Okay, well check this out. Yo, it's almost like it all falls under the let's compare it to football. It all falls under the NFL, but you got the AFC and the NFC. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna get in where they fit in. Y'all, I'm just saying to them. I went to the brother. What's his name? Rosenburg. What is his name?
Yeah, Rosenburg Raw.
That brother right there. Yeah, him. I think he needs to change his name too, dog. I don't know what that means, but I'm just saying. He change his name, man. This MC Horrible got bars like I'm in a prison, coming down, swimming. That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, this is what I'm saying, man. Y'all need to recognize it. I don't know this dude, and I ain't mad. All I have seen as far as battle rap goes is URL TV. So this other brother coming in with these deep pockets really can't be mad at him. I understand Rosenberg's point, like his loyalty to old boy that's putting him on, to the dude that be doing that dude, that's Smack, right?
Yeah, that's Smack.
Yeah, so to that brother, I get his loyalty to that dude. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, you got two different divisions. I know he said that they won't sit down, but somebody need to, because this man got the pockets and you got the people. So I'll be sitting down with the dude that got the pockets if I got the people, and let's divide this up and let's get some dividends. But ain't nobody thinking about this paper. You know what I'm saying? That's what.
While you talking, you talk crazy. So I'm gonna bring a female on the line and see if you change your voice. Off limits,
bring any female on here, and there's actually no battle rap, because I don't know, and I've only seen a couple of them.
Hey, Phil.
Do you hear this crazy nigga talking?
I do. I just sent PZ a message. That was pretty hilarious.
Yeah, I'm a hilarious brother. Do you watch battle rapping, honey?
You see how your voice changed? This nigga voice changed.
That's a woman. I can still get loud with her. I ain't gonna go off. I had to find out. You got to be gentle going in with a woman. You can't just go and I'll scare her. I'm like a bear. I would scare her off. But if I come in like this charming teddy bear and she realizes how soft I am, she'll put me on her ass. Do you hear me? Do you hear me, brother?
Off limits, my nigga straight cold macking. What's going on?
Who is that?
Man, I'm MC Horrible, a.k.a. Compound Bowl, a.k.a. Put It In Your Face, a.k.a. George Clooney, a.k.a. Ronald McDonald, a.k.a. 99 Cent Menu. I got many balls, man.
Yo, this is R&P Battle Rap Authorities. Off limits, we're gonna put you on hold. My nigga 951, good looking, B. Good looking. Yo, we about to be out. R&P Battle Rap Authorities. We love y'all callers. We killing these niggas. Atlas 101. Follow me, okay? Follow me right now. Atlas 101 at PZ Fresh. R&P Battle Rap Authorities. If it ain't real, then it ain't fresh. You know what I'm saying? Real life. You know what I'm saying?
We out to easy, man. Fresh. Yeah, what's going on?
Go ahead, shout out your shit. Let's go.
Yeah, man. Follow me at PZ Fresh on Twitter. Get at me.
Shout out TMF, shout out 101, shout out Sue Surf for the song. Y'all niggas get on our level, nigga. Yeah, like we're allowed to play this shit. We're killing y'all niggas. Let's go. Peasy, I'm gonna hit you right now.
Yeah, they was fucking with them wildcats, them